Greetings, my name is Iddeaa. Have you ever used an electric lamp, or seen someone donate blood to a blood bank, or driven on the road and seen traffic signals? These were all inventions of Black people. So let's look at 15 Black inventors who made significant contributions to various fields, but may not be widely known or taught. Number 15. Lewis Latimer. Latimer was an engineer, inventor, and draftsman most known for his collaboration with Alexander Graham Bell in the creation of the telephone. He also significantly improved the patent system and the electric lamp. Number 14. Granville T. Woods. Woods was a brilliant innovator who significantly influenced the growth of the telegraph, telephone, and electrical power sectors. Along with several other inventions, he is credited with creating the induction telegraph. Number 13. Sarah E. Good. For her creation of a folding cabinet bed, Good became the first African American woman to be granted a patent by the United States Patent and Trademark Office. Number 12. Elijah McCoy, also referred to as the real McCoy, this Canadian-American engineer and inventor owned more than 50 patents for a range of innovations, including the automated lubrication system for steam engines. Number 11. Jan Mutsaelier. Mutsaelier revolutionized the shoe industry with his invention of a shoe-lasting machine. With the help of this machine, shoes might be produced considerably more rapidly and affordably, enabling more people to own footwear. Number 10. George Washington Carver, a scientist and inventor in the field of agriculture, made significant contributions to the creation of crop rotation and alternative crops for Southern farmers. He is renowned for his studies on crops, including peanuts, which helped create hundreds of new goods. Number 9. John Standard. Standard was an inventor and entrepreneur who significantly influenced the growth of the gasoline engine and the vehicle industry. He is credited with developing the first gasoline engine that could be used to power equipment like cars and boats. Number 8. Benjamin Banneker was an American astronomer, mathematician, and inventor who is credited with creating the country's first clock. Number 7. Charles R. Drew. Drew was a doctor, surgeon, and researcher who made significant advancements in the blood banking industry. He is credited with creating the idea of blood banks and opening the country's first effective blood bank. Number 6. James E. West is an engineer and inventor who made significant contributions to the microphone's development. The electret microphone, which is frequently utilized in telephones, hearing aids, and other equipment, is credited to him as its invention. Number 5. Garrett A. Morgan. Morgan was an inventor and entrepreneur who significantly influenced the creation of gas masks and traffic lights. He is credited with creating the first gas mask and the first 3-position traffic light. Number 4. Ronald McNair. A physicist and astronaut, McNair made significant contributions to the development of laser technology. He was a member of the Challenger space shuttle crew in 1986 when it exploded, and he is recognized for his commitment to research and education. Number 3. Shirley Ann Jackson. Jackson is a theoretical physicist and researcher who made significant contributions to telecommunications, energy policy, and theoretical physics. The Massachusetts Institute of Technology awarded her a PhD in physics, making her the first African American woman to do so. Number 2. Richard Spikes. Spikes was an engineer and inventor who significantly influenced the creation of the vehicle. He is credited with creating the first powered vehicle, which carried both passengers and cargo. Before we go any further, make sure to ring the bell and subscribe to our channel in order to receive notifications of our newest videos. Number 1. Otis Boykin was an engineer and inventor who amassed 28 patents over the course of his career. His most well-known creation was a better electrical resistor, which is still used today in many electronic gadgets. So these are 15 untold Black history inventors wasn't taught at school.
Hello
Hello. Welcome to Iddeaa. This is where the idea becomes a reality. Here's a list of 10 notable black female figures in history. Number 10. Rosa Parks, civil rights activist who refused to give up her seat on a bus to a white passenger, leading to the Montgomery bus boycott. Number 9. Maya Angelou, poet, author, and civil rights activist. She wrote several books, including a best-selling autobiography that detailed her experiences growing up in the South and her involvement in the civil rights movement. Number 8. Toni Morrison, novelist, essayist, and professor who was the first African American to win the Nobel Prize in Literature. Number 7. Oprah Winfrey, media executive, actress, and philanthropist. Number 6. Serena Williams, professional tennis player and one of the greatest athletes of all time. Number 5. Henrietta Lacks, a woman whose cells were taken without her knowledge and used in medical research, leading to numerous scientific discoveries. Number 4. Madam C.J. Walker, entrepreneur and philanthropist who founded a successful hair care company. Number 3. Ida B. Wells, investigative journalist, abolitionist, and women's rights activist. Number 2. Angela Davis, political activist and scholar who has been involved in various social and political movements. Before we go any further, make sure to ring the bell and subscribe to our channel in order to receive notifications of our newest videos. Number 1. Michelle Obama, lawyer, writer, and the first African American First Lady of the United States. These women have made significant contributions in fields such as civil rights, literature, sports, science, and politics, and have had a lasting impact on society. Once upon a time, there was a man named Martin Luther King Jr. He was a leader in the civil rights movement, fighting for equality and justice for African Americans. He gave a famous speech called "I Have a Dream," in which he spoke of a future where people would be judged by the content of their character, not the color of their skin. The crowd erupted in cheers and applause as Martin continued to speak of his vision for a just and equal society. His words were powerful and moving, and they inspired many to join the civil rights movement and fight for change. Despite facing opposition and violence, he continued to fight for civil rights until his tragic assassination in 1968. In the end, Martin's dream became a reality, and his legacy lives on to this day as a beacon of hope and inspiration for all those who believe in the power of change. Please, if you enjoyed today's story with Iddeaa, kindly subscribe. And like, and turn on the notification bell. Hello friends, my name is Iddeaa. Today I will be telling you an ancient story. Once upon a time, in ancient Greece, there was a young man named Narcissus who was renowned for his beauty. He was admired by many, but he was also very proud and arrogant, and he refused the affections of all who pursued him. One day, a nymph named Echo fell in love with Narcissus, but he spurned her advances. As a result, Echo was cursed by the gods and was only able to repeat the words of others. One day, Narcissus came across a pool of water and, being thirsty, he knelt down to drink. As he looked into the water, he saw his own reflection and fell in love with it. He was unable to tear himself away from the pool, and he spent the rest of his days gazing at his own reflection, eventually turning into a flower, the narcissus, which is named after him. The story of Narcissus serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of vanity and pride. My name is Iddeaa and this is Pelé. Pelé is a Brazilian soccer player widely regarded as one of the greatest players of all time. He began playing professionally at the age of 15 and quickly became a star, leading his team Santos FC to multiple victories in the Brazilian League and the Copa Libertadores. Pelé also played for the Brazilian national team, helping them win 3 World Cup titles. He is known for his impressive speed, technical skill, and scoring ability, and he is considered a national hero in Brazil. After retiring from professional soccer, Pelé became a successful businessman and philanthropist, using his fame and influence to promote various causes around the world. Who was Saint Valentine? The identity of Saint Valentine is also up for debate. According to NPR, Emperor Claudius II of Rome executed 2 different men named Valentine on February 14th, in 2 different years, during the 3rd century. One account of Saint Valentine says that he was a priest, who was arrested for defying a Roman decree that forbids soldiers from marrying. He was executed for the crime of continuing to wed lovers in secret. Another story contends that it was all to do with an imprisoned priest who fell in love with one of his visitors and began writing letters to her. According to History.com, the priest supposedly sent the woman a letter before his execution that he signed off, saying, "From your Valentine." Both of these stories have romantic undertones and cannot be officially verified. All we can say is that Valentine's Day was named for a martyred Saint Valentine. Happy Valentine's Day! Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a man named Ali. He was a devout Muslim and looked forward to Ramadan every year. During Ramadan, Ali fasted from sunrise to sunset and spent his days in prayer and reflection. One year, Ali's neighbor, who was not Muslim, asked him why he went through so much trouble for Ramadan. Ali explained that Ramadan was a time for spiritual renewal, for purifying one's soul, and for showing gratitude for the blessings in life. The neighbor was intrigued and asked if he could join Ali during Ramadan. Ali welcomed him with open arms and the two spent the month fasting and praying together. From then on, the neighbor joined Ali every year for Ramadan, and the two developed a strong bond built on mutual respect and understanding. Before we go any further, make sure to ring the bell and subscribe to our channel in order to receive notifications. On International Women's Day, a young girl named Maria woke up feeling inspired. She thought about all the strong women in her life, including her mother, grandmother, and teacher. She decided to do something to honor them and all women around the world. Maria grabbed some colorful posters and markers and went to the local park. There, she made posters with uplifting messages and quotes celebrating women and their achievements. As she was hanging them up, more and more people joined her, including women of all ages and men who wanted to show their support. Before long, the park was filled with people singing, dancing, and reading the posters. Maria felt proud and happy to have brought so many people together to celebrate the women in their lives. She went home that night knowing that she had made a difference, even in a small way. Happy International Women's Day! Before we go any further, make sure to ring the bell and subscribe to our channel in order to receive notifications of our newest videos. Hi, my name is Iddeaa. Let's learn today 10 interesting safety tips on how to survive an earthquake. A seismic event, also known as the abrupt release of built-up stress in the Earth's crust, is what causes earthquakes. Number 10. Drop to the ground, take cover under a substantial desk or table, and hang onto that object. Number 9. Keep away from external walls and windows. Broken glass from windows can hurt people during an earthquake. Number 8. Remain indoors. If you are inside, remain there and take care of yourself. Find a space that is free from obstructions like trees, power wires, and buildings if you are outside. Number 7. If required, evacuate. If you're in a high-rise structure, a dangerous building, or close to the coast, leave right away. Number 6. Avoid using elevators during earthquakes. They could stop working or become stuck. Number 5. Shut off gas valves. Shut off the main gas valve if you smell gas or believe you have a gas leak. Number 4. Keep away from down power lines and electrical wires since they might ignite fires and electrical shocks. Number 3. Wait until it is safe to go home before returning. After an earthquake, follow local authorities' recommendations before going home. Number 2. Inspect yourself and others for injuries, and administer first aid if required. Before we go any further, make sure to ring the bell and subscribe to our channel in order to receive notifications of our newest videos. Number 1. Be ready for aftershocks, which might happen after the primary earthquake and result in more damage. Keep an eye out and, if required, take precautionary measures. Nine tips on how to fall asleep when you can't. Number 9. Consider natural remedies. Certain herbs, such as chamomile or valerian root, can promote relaxation and help you fall asleep faster. Number 8. Stick to a regular sleep schedule. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. Number 7. Create a relaxing bedtime routine. Develop a routine that helps you unwind before bedtime. This may include taking a warm bath or shower, reading a book, or practicing relaxation techniques like meditation. Number 6. Avoid electronics before bed. The blue light emitted by electronic devices can interfere with your body's natural sleep-wake cycle. Turn off your devices at least an hour before bedtime. Number 5. Make your sleeping environment comfortable. Ensure that your bedroom is dark, quiet, and cool. Use comfortable bedding and a comfortable pillow. Number 4. Avoid caffeine and alcohol. Caffeine and alcohol can disrupt sleep. Avoid these substances for several hours before bedtime. Number 3. Try breathing exercises. Practice deep breathing exercises, such as the 4-7-8 technique, where you inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 7 seconds, and exhale for 8 seconds. Number 2. Use white noise. White noise, such as a fan or a noise machine, can help drown out distractions and promote relaxation. Before we go any further, make sure to ring the bell and subscribe to our channel in order to receive notifications of our newest videos. Number 1. Exercise regularly. Regular exercise can help promote better sleep, but avoid exercising too close to bedtime. It's important to remember that falling asleep quickly may take time and practice, and different techniques may work better for different people. If you continue to have difficulty falling asleep, talk to your healthcare provider. How are you doing today? One question: do you have a dog? I am giving you 5 seconds to answer. Okay, if not, there are the 15 reasons why people choose to get a dog. Number 15. Companionship. Dogs are gregarious creatures who long for human and canine company. They can develop into devoted companions who show their owners nothing but love and affection. Number 14. Stress reduction. Dogs are well known as therapeutic animals that can help their owners feel less stressed. Oxytocin, a hormone that eases stress and anxiety, can be released when a dog is petted. Number 13. More activity. Dogs need to exercise every day to stay healthy and content. Walking or running with your dog can be a terrific way to get some exercise, fresh air, and quality time with your pet. Number 12. Better mental health. Research has shown that having a dog can help lower the risk of loneliness and despair. Dogs can enhance our sense of overall well-being and give us a sense of purpose and fulfillment. Number 11. A better social life. Making new acquaintances and meeting new people might be made easier by owning a dog. In dog-friendly cafes, festivals, and parks, dog owners frequently interact with one another. Number 10. Protection. Dogs can give their owners a sense of security and protection, particularly if they live alone. Dogs can be taught to snarl, bark, or even charge at a possible threat. Number 9. Service dogs can be trained to help individuals with a variety of disabilities, including blindness, deafness, mobility problems, and other medical ailments. These canines can support their people emotionally as well as assist with daily duties like opening doors and retrieving objects. Number 8. Family pet. Dogs can be wonderful family pets and can teach kids compassion, empathy, and responsibility. Pet owning kids typically develop stronger social skills and higher levels of emotional intelligence. Number 7. Assistance for people with disabilities. Dogs that have been trained as therapy animals can offer individuals in hospitals, nursing homes, and other settings emotional assistance and comfort. Therapy dogs have a proven track record of lowering anxiety and depression while also elevating mood and quality of life. Number 6. Support for law enforcement. Police can train dogs to assist in the search for and capture of criminals. Police dogs can assist in search and rescue operations in addition to being trained to smell out drugs, explosives, and other illicit substances. Number 5. Hunting. Certain dog breeds are trained to recover game and help hunters in the field and are used for hunting. For outdoor enthusiasts, hunting dogs can be excellent companions. Number 4. Agility and competition. Training dogs to compete in agility events may be a gratifying and enjoyable hobby for their owners. These competitions, which entail running through obstacle courses and completing various chores, can be a wonderful way to strengthen your relationship with your pet. Number 3. Emotional assistance. Dogs can offer their owners comfort and emotional support as they deal with challenging circumstances or terrible events. For some folks, having their dog as a sympathetic ear and shoulder to cry on is incredibly comforting. Number 2. Service animals for veterans. Dogs can be taught to serve as service animals for veterans with illnesses such as post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD. These canines can offer emotional support and aid their owners in overcoming depression and anxiety. Before we go any further, make sure to ring the bell and subscribe to our channel in order to receive notifications of our newest videos. Number 1. Love and joy. Above all, dogs may bring their owners a great deal of love and joy. They are faithful and obedient creatures that don't pass judgment or provide criticism, and that can be a continual source of joy and company. In conclusion, owning a dog can be a wonderful experience that can bring a lot of benefits to our lives. Dogs can provide us with companionship, stress relief, increased exercise, improved mental health, and social connections. They can also provide a sense of security, assistance to those in need, and joy and love to their owners. With their loyalty, unconditional love, and devotion, dogs can become an important part of our lives, and can greatly enrich our overall sense of well-being.
The Nok culture, ancient artistry. The Nok culture, which existed in what is now Nigeria from around 1000 BC to 300 AD, is renowned for its exceptional terracotta sculptures. These artworks were created using advanced techniques, demonstrating the high level of artistic and technological skill possessed by the ancient Nok people. The Nok sculptures depict human figures, animals, and various objects. They provide insights into the culture, clothing, and jewelry of the people who lived during that time. These artifacts have been found in burial sites and settlements across Nigeria, suggesting that the Nok culture had a wide influence. The Nok artworks are considered some of the earliest known examples of African sculpture and are recognized globally for their artistic significance. They shed light on the rich history and creative talents of Nigeria's ancient civilizations. If you enjoy our content, follow and turn on the notifications button to keep seeing our content. Mahatma Gandhi, a small man with a towering spirit, stood on the precipice of change. In the heart of India's struggle for freedom, he held the weapon of non-violence and civil disobedience. His eyes, framed by simple round spectacles, held a determination that could move mountains. One fateful day, Gandhi embarked on a historic salt march. With each step, he echoed the desires of millions, marching against the oppressive British salt tax. The sun bore witness to his resolve, and the world watched as his feet imprinted a path to justice. As the march reached the Arabian Sea, Gandhi bent down, gathering a handful of salt, breaking the unjust law. In that gesture, he united a nation's longing for sovereignty. His message rippled across continents, igniting hope in hearts that had known despair. Gandhi's life was a testament to the power of truth, resilience, and love. His legacy endures, reminding us that even the gentlest soul can reshape the course of history. If you enjoy our content, follow and turn on the notifications button to keep seeing our content.